Hi there. I'd like to talk to you about what I will give to you as a patron. I think the easiest way to describe this is to say that I want to show you how it is that I work and why it is that I work in a very personal and direct way, very informal way, through what are inevitably going to be very conversational, but very informal videos. Of course, my relationship to composition isn't just to do with music. It's also to do with the way that I work as a landscape painter. It's also to do with my writing and my research. It is to do with the landscape, it's to do with the walks that I take. So I'm eager to share a multifaceted view of my work as a composer. And although being a composer will take the dominant role in that, the other aspects all inform it and inspire it. So I'd be reporting to you, as it were, from my 4 studios. What are my 4 studios, I hear you ask? Well, my first studio is my composition studio. That's a room in my house where I have a desk, my computer, bits of paper, what have you. That's where I generally write music. That's where I have my software. That's where I sort of make it in that physical sense. The second studio is my painting studio in Symonsbury in Dorset, where of course I do my landscape painting. The third studio is the great and wonderful outdoors, the landscape. That's where I formulate a huge amount of ideas, where I recharge my batteries, where I look at landscape formations for ideas of how to create music and how to create paintings. And the fourth studio is invisible, and it's my old brain box. And within that fourth studio, I conceptualize, I ruminate, I calculate, speculate, and design projects, think about what I'm doing. And all of the other studios, all the painting, the music, the writing, all of these things, of course, operate within my mind. But the making of them very often takes place in these other 4 settings. So between all those settings, that's what you're going to be getting. That's the most rounded, relevant and honest kind of approach to my work I can share with you. And besides that, I will be delighted to share free downloadable recordings of my music and my albums as and when I make them. I'm also very open to having a dialogue with any patrons that wish to do that. I appreciate that not everybody wants to necessarily form that kind of bond, but if somebody wants to converse in more detail or ask specific questions about what I'm doing, I shall be more than happy to follow up and respond along those lines. It would be great fun, I think, to do that. But to start off with, I'll be sharing ideas around music, painting, landscape, and me. It's a very windy day today, so I've been trying to shelter behind various trees so as not to get too much noise in the audio of this recording, but let's hope that's worked okay. In the meantime, keep well, keep safe, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.